Let's go. You should see all the it's just
So when it comes to water,
if not, well, let me on the bottom. I think she can.
oh, you're exactly.
Oh, can you say hi? Hey, get a picture of my hat. Hers looks better.
Actually, it's backwards here.
Okay.
As University Grand Marshal, Ace Bear, 99 Winter Commencement Open. Karen Pescasolato will lead us in the singing of the national anthem. Please remain standing and join in the singing of our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the winter class of 1999 and other members of our campus community, I am pleased to welcome you to this commencement ceremony. I'm proud to be part of this institution and pleased to have the opportunity to confer degrees on this outstanding group of candidates for graduation. But today is more than a recognition of graduates. It is also a time to honor families who have worked and sacrificed to help this day become a reality. I want to continue a Morehead State University tradition by recognizing some of you in groups so that the members of the class can thank you publicly for your love and for your support. Now, looking at the size of the crowd today, we are a crowd of around 5,000. And I am going to try to orchestrate those of you in the audience to this tradition. So it's important that you listen, and it's important that you follow my instructions. Now, we really want to give these graduates the opportunity to thank you. And when I call the group that you're in, if you will stand up and remain standing. First, all the parents of the graduates. Stand up, please. All parents in the audience. Now let's hear it for these parents. Now, the type of institution we are, there are many spouses and children of our graduates. Would you please stand? Spouses and children. Everybody please stay up. Now, none of this would have happened if it hadn't been for grandparents and great-grandparents. And being a grandparent myself, this is very important. We want to get these grandparents and great-grandparents up. So would you please stand? Grandparents and great-grandparents. Now, it takes more than just these close family members. It takes brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, and other family members. If you would stand up. those of you in this class who are first members of your family to graduate from college, if you will please stand up and be recognized. Joining us today on this very special occasion are members of the Morehead State University Board of Regents who are responsible for guiding this campus. I would like you to hold your applause until all are presented, and Regents, if you would please stand when I call your name and remain standing until all have been called. First, Mr. Gene Caudle. Mr. Caudle, Assistant Director of the Physical Plant, holds the distinction of being the first Regent to serve as representative for MSU staff. Beginning his career at MSU in 1970, he was a member of the steering group which organized the University Staff Congress and has served 4 years as a representative. Mr. Brandon Fraley. Mr. Fraley is a senior marketing major from Carter County. Mr. Fraley is the son of Carl Fraley of Grayson. He serves as a member of the MSU Alumni Board of Directors, the University Student Alumni Ambassadors, and the Board of Student Body Presidents. He is a Dean's List student. Mr. Buckner Hinkle, Jr. Mr. Hinkle of Lexington is Vice Chair of MSU's Board of Regents, an attorney with the firm of Sykes and Harbison. He serves on the Board of Directors of Hinkle Contracting Corporation, where he is Vice President and General Counsel. He is an active member in the American Fayette County and Jefferson County Bar Association. The current chair of MSU Board of Regents, Mr. Sonny Jones. Mr. Jones is from Versailles. He is an executive with United Healthcare of Kentucky in Lexington. Mr. Jones has been a Regent since 1992, and he formerly served as Vice Chair of the Board. Dr. Lynn Fitzgerald has been a member of the MSU faculty since 1986. She holds the rank of Professor in the Department of Health, Physical Education, and Recreation. She is active in several professional organizations and received a national award in 1993 for her work on behalf of women in sports. Ms. Juanita Mills. Ms. Wells is president of JM Consulting in Covington, Kentucky. Her previous business experience includes serving as an officer and member of the Board of Directors for a major Cincinnati architectural firm, working with a Fortune 100 manufacturing company and one of Cincinnati's largest local banks. Ms. Mill has received numerous awards for her leadership in professional and civic roles. Ms. Helen Pennington. Ms. Pennington is principal of Morgan County Middle School in West Liberty. She completed her undergraduate work at Berea College and earned her master's degree in education from Morehead State University. A former State Department of Education employee where she spent 16 years, Ms. Pennington has initiated several innovative programs at her middle school. Please welcome and thank these Regents for being with us today and all the work that they're doing. We are also honored today to have members of our state legislature with us on the platform. First, Senator Robert Scrivers of Manchester. And secondly, Senator Walter Blevins of Sandy Hook. And third, Representative John Will Stacy of West Liberty. Thank you, Senator. It's now my pleasure to introduce to you a gentleman who is Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Dean of the Faculty, works very close with our excellent faculty to ensure the academic integrity of this institution's education program. Dr. Michael R. Moore.
Thank you, President Eaglin. An institution of higher education is only as good as its faculty. We are indeed fortunate to have an outstanding faculty at Morehead State University. Will the members of the faculty please stand and be recognized? Thank you. At this time, it's also my pleasure to introduce my colleagues who are responsible for the effective administration of the university. Mr. Michael Nitze, Vice President for Student Life and Director of Athletics. Mr. Porter Daly, Vice President for Administration and Fiscal Services. Mr. Keith Capus, Vice President for University Relations. Dr. Mark Glasser, Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs and Dean of Graduate and Undergraduate Programs. Dr. Beverly McCormick, Assistant Vice President for Retention. Dr. Lemuel Berry, Dean of the Cottle College of Humanities and a Professor of Music. Dr. Gerald DeMoss, Dean of the College of Science and Technology and a Professor of Biology. Dr. Robert Albert, Dean of the College of Business and Associate Professor of Finance. And Dr. Kathy Barlow, Interim Dean of the College of Education and Behavioral Sciences and a Professor of Education. Please join me.
Pleased today to represent the Board of Regents at this important ceremony to honor two outstanding citizens of Eastern Kentucky who have distinguished themselves in their professions and their communities. A doctoral degree is the highest individual recognition bestowed by this or any other institution of higher learning. And at Morehead State University, such degrees are awarded only to individuals of exemplary personal character who meet one or more of the following standards: regional, statewide, and or national prominence in a recognized field of endeavor, extraordinary personal and or professional support of the university, of higher education, or education at any level, significant, sustained service in efforts to improve the quality of life in the university's service region. We on the Board of Regents are proud of these high standards, and even more proud of the fact that both of today's recipients are highly qualified by any measure. Your printed program contains many of the impressive details on how these bright and determined individuals have touched the lives of thousands through their respective careers in law and in the arts and in business. At this time, I invite Josephine D'Amato Richardson to join me at the podium. Mrs. Richardson came to Letcher County with her husband 30 years ago to train young people in filmmaking. That project grew into what we know today as Apple Shop, a highly acclaimed media arts and cultural center in Whitesburg. A former social worker, healthcare worker, and community journalist, she has launched successful businesses in arts and crafts and food service. Her love for East Kentucky led her into local and statewide volunteer work on behalf of the arts, on behalf of women, on behalf of public schools, and most recently, on behalf of children through the Governor's Task Force on Early Childhood. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Morehead State University, I hereby confer on Josephine D. Amato Richardson the honorary degree of Doctor of Humanities. Congratulations, Dr. Richardson.
Thank you. I'm deeply honored to be sharing this day with the graduates here from this area of Kentucky. I'm very touched by this honor as well. I would like to urge you, the graduates, to go back to your home communities and dedicate yourselves to work and improving not only your jobs, but improving your communities through the schools, through public libraries, through the arts, through music, and through the civic governments. Join committees, run for office, and do the best you can to make our communities valuable, important, and prosperous for our children and for our future generations. Thank you.
At this time, I invite John Rosenberg to join me. This outstanding citizen came to East Kentucky more than 30 years ago
to help provide legal services to those who could not afford their own lawyers. Today, his agency is a national model for legal services covering 37 counties of Kentucky. Mr. Rosenberg and his staff have helped nearly 250,000 individuals in protecting their rights, protecting their property, protecting their environment. He is an outstanding lawyer. He is a strong advocate of educational excellence at all levels, and a real good guy.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Morehead State University, I hereby confer on you, John M. Rosenberg, the honorary degree of Doctor of Public Service with all of the privileges thereof. Congratulations, Dr. Rosenberg.
I have to tell you, this is wonderful. Even lawyers are speechless sometimes, even when you think you've prepared some remarks to say. But I do want to thank all of you for this wonderful award, especially since it's from you. This is a family time, and I'm very much a part of the Morehead family. I appreciate so much having on this podium members of the board with whom I served for several years. And I'm so fond of so many of the faculty that I know have something to do with this recognition. And I appreciate that so very much. Since it is a family time, I want to tell you that I'm very proud to have my wife, my partner of 33 years, my very best friend Jean, who many of you know and whom I share this award with, right up there, as well as my son and daughter, Michael and Ann, and having as a graduate of this institution and now working on a master's. I also want to share this award with the many colleagues I've had at Morehead in serving poor people in Eastern Kentucky and the other nonprofits, most recently the Science Center in Prestonsburg that we're also proud of. And I'm so happy that the Science Center and the new Morehead building will be going up together on the campus of PCC, so our future association is guaranteed. Thank you so very much.
Ms. Lisa Dawn Burris, a senior graduating with honor in the Caldwell College of Humanities, will be our student speaker today. It is my pleasure to introduce Ms. Lisa Dawn Burris.
It is a wonderful and unexpected privilege to be standing before you today. When Dean Barry asked me to give a speech at graduation, I didn't know whether to be thrilled or to hastily decline. Hundreds of questions started running through my mind. Who was I to address undergraduates? Had my years at this university as an English major really prepared me for this? Did I deserve this honor? My answers to these questions was an emphatic no. It was with a sense of burden, therefore, that I sat down to compose my speech. I admit to possessing no great pearls of wisdom, nor answers to all life's questions, but I want to try to give something back to individuals who have offered so much unselfishly. I do not hold myself up to be a model student or assume that I can speak for all of you. I only endeavor to speak from my heart, so with humbleness and a strong desire to address those who have had endless faith in me, I ponder aloud. Everyone keeps asking me how I feel about graduating. My answer is always the same. I just don't know. Even at this moment, it seems no more real to me. I feel like I'm stuck in some kind of weird delirium that at any minute my alarm clock is going to start beeping and I'll wake up ready for class. I just can't stop asking myself what I'm doing here. It seems like only a few months ago, I graduated from high school and came to SOAR with my mom, so full of questions and expectations. I had no trouble spotting all the other incoming freshmen, and I'm sure the upperclassmen didn't either. I learned the first day that what people say about freshmen is true. We did indeed resemble a flock of sheep, following one another around for fear of getting lost among the wolves. Others were being pulled along by their parents, seeming as if they were about to face a firing squad. I think I fit somewhere in the middle of this mix, yet I felt a certain kinship with both. That day turned out to be undoubtedly one of the most enlightening and frightening experiences of my life. I realized I wasn't the only one with fears, but I still didn't know how to conquer them. I wanted so badly to be strong and let go of childish things, but at the same time, grab Mom and run back home as fast as I could go. With a little help from my parents, however, I decided to stick with college, and it's been one of the best decisions of my life. Even now, surprisingly still, after having spent 4 years with you, is a realization that I feel much the same as I did the first time I saw this campus. Aching to find something more, but terrified to leave home. You know how they always say that hindsight is 20/20? I think I finally come to realize the truth of these words. For it is through the sad eyes of an outgoing senior that I recognize Morehead State as my home, and these students my family. While I was complaining about being tired from too many late night chats, stomach aches brought on by eating frenzies, sorority functions that seemed to never end, roommates I thought I couldn't stand but ended up loving, and sunburns from too many hours at the lake, I was overlooking something very important. Memories like those are precious. They're ones that we'll share with our children and grandchildren years from now, reminding us of our forever friends. Each of us has had a part to play in the development of this campus and its students. We have helped each other learn about life, both good and bad. We've been teachers, showing one another how to see things from a different perspective. We've learned to love, to trust, to dream, and to be happy with ourselves. But most importantly, we have lived and we've survived. We've done more than just made it, we've succeeded. Now is the time to reflect and be proud of ourselves and the goals we've achieved. A new page in our life is about to be turned, and I believe our years at Morehead State have prepared us for it. I know that many of you are probably still scared, wondering what's going to come next, and if you made the right decision. Just remember that we've already accomplished so much, and the future is just waiting for us. As I leave here today, I'd like to share one last thing with you. It's a poem I've read often over the last few years, but it has come to hold a special meaning for me recently with the approach of graduation. To me, it symbolizes paths taken and ones we've yet to journey down. My wish is that you will really listen to these words and find in them a sense of hope for what's in store. The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in the yellow wood, and sorry I cannot travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood to look down as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other, as just as fair, and having perhaps a better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that, the path in there had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay, and leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling us with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in the wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Thank you, and good luck.
Mr. President, the graduate faculty and I have the honor to present to you all candidates for their respective graduate degrees.
By the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Kentucky and the Board of Regents of Morehead State University, I confer upon you the appropriate graduate degree for which you qualify, with all the rights and privileges thereof. Please come forward.
John Paul Carroll. Beverly May Clark. Corletta K. Daniels.
John Roger Lyles. Stephanie Lynn Obie. Gwenda Lynn Huff Adkins. Stephen D. Boyd. Janet Sherrick. Rochelle Willis Thompson. Bonnie Jean Burgess. Melissa Durka. Michael Lee Gaines. Betty Marie McClanahan Nichols. Barry Joseph Alexin. Matthew James Banks. John Gibson. Erica Justice Jolly. Craig Allen Kimball. Leon Lee. Ragan Patel. John D. Stockbridge. Yi Bin Jong. Michael Shane Combs. Deborah Bays.
It's so sweet to show some enthusiasm for these folks. Now, you don't look so quiet. I thought I was in church. So let's hear it for these people.
Bradley Burton Bean. Kathy Jo Biggs. Beverly K. Blackburn. Mary Holt Blankenship. David Ellis Bone. Peggy Hughes Breeze. Jameson Dawn Castle. Todd Chase. Kevin Michael Childers. Hannah Smith Columbia. Christopher Jason Krotz. Donzel Kinta Dawson. Faith Faulkner. William Scott Flannery. Heather Lynn Gurman. Kimber Dotson Hamilton. Tina Hatfield. Ryan Hickey. Mary Henderson Yonts. Susan Leslie Hinson. John David Hoskins. Masako Ishikawa. Angela Dawn Koenig. Amber Joellen Kretzer. Lee Ann Lucas. Tammy Marie Masters.
How do you pronounce it?
Joe Mayab. Leisha Gail Dalton McGuire. Gregory Scott Miller. Roy N. Miller.
It's Moeller.
Kevin E. Moeller II. Glenda Dawn Hilcher. Terry Nathan Ratliff. Tiara L. Richardson. Dorinda LaFran Rose. Nathan Leith Salisbury. Carrie Lee Saylor. Kathy Kendra Silvers. Amy Marie Simpson. Dawn Marie Snediger. Shenandoah Amares Sparks. Carrie Ann Spencer. Nathan Allen Stinson. Karen Donaldson Trent. Ronna Janelle Davis Wells. Evan L. White. Donna Withrow. Terry L. Youngman. Philip W. Gully. Tamara Brown Lettingham. Pamela Sue McGlone. Tina Moore. Brian Lee Adkins. Rachel J. Adkins. Marcus Barrett. Tarina Lene Bentley. Tina Michelle Bisotti. Rebecca Lynn Black. Melissa Lynn Blair. Sharon Louise Bolt. Cynthia Bloomfield Bond. Monica Marie Bowling. David Ray Bryan. Angela Lee Bryan. Corey Joseph Cahall. Angela Lee Campbell. Melanie Dawn Carter. Gail Case. Alicia Castle. Amanda Diane Clark. Chastity Carol Clark. Kathy Lee Colbert. Michelle C. Combs. Elizabeth Cook. Joan Cornett. Andrea Wynne Davis. Doris Dimstra. Donna Sue Shaver Doolin. Angela Arnett Duncan. Dawn Ann Fender. Jeffrey Lewis Frazier. Tamika Lynn Goebel. Jared Christopher Grigson. Jeremy Blake Hall. Marlene Henson Hamilton. Rochelle Barnett Hamilton. Shamenda L. Harper. Laura Renia Hatton. Douglas Ross Hayes. Carla Suzanne Hayes. Darius M. Edgar. Scott Heflin. Gary Richard Helton. Leanne Michelle Hinkle. Brandy Hogg. Teresa Nicole Holland. Amanda Susan Howard. Elisa Dawn Howell. Krishanda Maynell Johnson. Rebecca Lynn Johnson. Jamie Michelle Creamer. Mary Ann Lane. Tracy Denise Lewis. Linda Little. Aubrey Lynn Loy. Daniel Vinnie Lucas. Lauren Ann Miranda Mackey. Katrina Lynn Markham. Matthew Andrew Martinez. Charles Maston. Rhonda Denise McCarty. Christina Nicole McFadden. Joshua Ray McMacken. Leslie Susan McMahon. Rhonda Prater Marion. Michelle Lee Minton. Angela Vaughn Money. Kelly Alexander Moore. Sandy Lynn Moore. Mark Jonathan Moreland. Anthony Keith Mullins. Jonna Napier. Christina Dawn Newsom. Michael Joseph Parker. Mark Andrew Peace. Angela Ray Puckett. Carrie Lynn Pulley. Mark K. Reed III. Margie Renshin. Gina K. Robinson. Donna Carol Rowe. Sarah Beth Schultz. Barbara Schulte. George N. Sherrick. Krista Charlene Sharp. Carla Mae Sparks. Gina Lavon Sparks. Robert Glenn Stewart. Tabitha Renee Van Hoos. Emily Jean Wallingford. Eric Von Walters. Amanda Joy Webb. Jenny Wallingford Whitehead. Marion Elizabeth Winning. Regina K. Crouch Back.
Gaither Bear.
Gaitha Marie Bear. Kelly Sue Best. Nikki Jane Cheek. Florence Marie Cherry. Robin Collins. Regina Krager. Jacqueline Dean. Amy Marie Heights. Sandra S. Perkins Hamilton. April Dawn Harris. Darren Craig Havens. Rhonda Honeycutt. Janie E. Huff. William Danny Hurst. Glenna Sue Immel. Laura Beth Lee. Stephanie Jo Llewellyn. Mindy Beth Mellon. Robin Audrey Mills. Amy Michelle Moore. Jennifer Lynn Page. Christy Renee Reed Stafford. Tanya Marie Rigger. Ronnie David Sammons. Jonda Karen Skaggs. Peg Smith. Melissa Hensley Stover. Mache Tackett. Norma Thomas. Gerald Lynn Wade. Wendy Dawson Walker. Jesse Willoughby. Yvonne Delana Henderson. Mary Ann Van Hoos. Joseph Kelly Moore. Cynthia Marie Harless. Damian Lee Stepp. Freddie John Napier. Tony Black. Jeremy Clark Bevins. Patrick Boyd. Angela Grace Brooker. Christopher Ryan Brown. Bill J. Collins. Thaddeus Dale Cooper. Rodney Lee Creech. Dennis Fouch II. Amy Lee Frazier. Stacy Annette Garrett. Mindy K. Garrison. Connie Marie Goebel Harless. Shannon Lyle Harr. Tammy Marie Hart. Wendy Lou Holland. Lori Nicole Howard. Stephen Kaiser. Ricky Allen Lucas Jr. Shannon Ray Lumpkins. Donna J. Moore. Brandon Lamont Nelson. Stacy Wayne New. Stephen Terry Peak II. Craig Alexander Rayburn. Dennis Allen Sargent.
Slauson.
Linda K. Slauson. Jason Neal Sloan. Mark Scott Smith. Timothy Sean Stamper. Christy Dawn Stamper Stewart. Danny Thacker. James Benjamin West. Catherine Mary Nelson. Crystal Robin Hagan. Sally Ann Hargis. Holly Dawn Kessler. Rebecca J. Barnum. Rachel Rogers Blackwell. Lisa Dawn Burris. Charity Ray Brown. Sarah Hope Brown. Seth Patrick Brown. Sarah Ellen Cantrell. Robert Todd Conley. Sasha Marie Cox. Benjamin F. Crum. Carol Robin Crum. Lavonda Lynn Gilliam. William Harrison Gray. Chuck Greenslade. Joey Hamilton. Annette Rochelle Haynes. Victoria Lynn Hine. Myra Jill Hicks. Sandra Lynn Hunt. Tomomi Ito. Joe Knatzer. Gary Newton Keenan. Joanne Renee Killen. Robert Neil Kimball, Jr. Seth Aaron Kaiser. Thomas Randall McCoy. Nadine Mitchell. Susan Beth Moore.
Andrea Dene.
Andrea Dene Morrison.
Crystal Lynn Muse.
Crystal Lynn Muse. Kimberly Renee Stanley Rayburn. Herbert W. Riddle. Nikki Rydener. Tiffany Lee Riley. Jody Lee Salisbury. Jason Sammons. Kevin Jared Sloan. Kimberly Ann Smith. Samantha Ann Stewart. Lily Renee Sullivan. Christina Michelle Swanson. Kelly Day Wallen. Timothy Lee Wooten. Michael Allen Agee. Vanessa Dawn Keaton. Michael D. Arthur. Tanya Denise Castle. Tracy Ann Corbin.
Last name is Peggy.
Carrie Elizabeth Heggie. Erin Hope Stewart. Carl Albright.
Where did he say my name?
Philip Bradford Baker. Erin Lindsay Cottle. Lois Lee Hayes Hawkins. Kevin Dean Howard. Kimberly Virginia Massar. Cynthia Jean Mathis. Zachary Allen Moore. Vernon Howell Shearer. Jessica Lynn Wash. Liz Riani Burke. Sherry Denise Davis. Christy Ann Sellers Willman.
Here to formally induct you into MSU's Alumni Association is its president, Ms. Janet Copeland.
It is my privilege as president of the Alumni Association to share this wonderful day with you and your families. Please permit me to add my personal congratulations to each of you for this achievement. As an MSU graduate myself and as the wife and mother of other grads, I know that you're fortunate in joining more than 42,000 persons who also hold degrees from Morehead State University. This is a special place with a special mission, and it is your duty to help us to ensure that others can follow you across the stage. As of this moment, each of you is a member of the Alumni Association for 1 year, and we're pleased to welcome you to our organization, which is working to add new projects and strengthen existing programs. We now have an alumni online community. You can visit this website for a free lifetime email address. You will also have access to career seeker services, as well as becoming a subscriber to the Morehead State. If you've not already done so, I challenge each of you graduates to seek out and thank those faculty and staff who made a difference in your life. You'll have an opportunity to do so at a reception sponsored by the Alumni Association. It's the view of your families following today's ceremony. Lieutenant, you're welcome.
celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should.